What's cracking, guys? Welcome back to Rome Total War. In this video I'm gonna try to cram in as much battles as I can for your enjoyment. However, of course, I'm gonna try to keep the video from reaching ridiculous, lengths. maybe around an hour will be alright. As you can hear, I sound a little bit better. That's because I finally got my new PC and I got my hands on some proper editing software. I can apply EQ, compression, stuff like that, the good stuff. But anyways, enough of that. Let's get back to Rome Total War. We're heading into battle right now. We're gonna push some barbarians out of our lands. They're trying to besiege us. Well, they're trying to do so with 3 units. They underestimated us by quite a lot. So let's send them back crying.
These Gauls do not need your fear. Cold steel will bring them down just like any other men. Our task today is a noble one, to preserve the town and its people. There is no shame in fear. There is only shame in letting fear rule you. Try not to look scared, and you'll find bravery in your heart. Units, await my orders!
Looks like we're already in a good enough formation to deal with these guys, so we're not gonna change it. I'm just gonna toggle some stuff like I want my men to throw at will and for them not to run. And we should be good to go. Our cavalry is already on the left flank. I want them over there so that they can slam on the sides of the enemy.
Reinforcements have arrived! But are they in time to take part in the battle?
Looks like we also have some reinforcements. We're probably not gonna leave the fight to them, because I do want to conserve as much men as I can. We're gonna use them to crush the rebel army that was stationed close to one of our cities. I already have a plan prepared for that rebels come, but we're gonna get to it once we engage them. Okay, so for these guys over here, we're gonna use the trusty old hammer and anvil. We're gonna pin them down with our front line, and our cavalry will punch them from either the back or the side. Nothing out of the ordinary. You should be already familiar with it, because we've done it like a gajillion times already on the channel. It works well with Rome Total War 1, and generally encircling your enemy is not a bad idea if you can pull it off. But sometimes you can't because the battle is too huge and you can't be everywhere at the same time. One thing to remember, guys, is that you always need to leave them an avenue for escape, because otherwise they're gonna fight to the death, and you don't want that. By the looks of it, we already have 1 unit routing, so let's run them down. And let's move everyone else a little bit closer to the rest of them.
Units, move, move!
Now, since our equites are busy chasing down the routing enemy unit, we're gonna use our general to wreak havoc. I usually agree with using the general bodyguard for that if you don't have any other cavalry at your disposal. However, you should be very careful where you charge him, because if he dies, that can cost you the battle. So yeah, use him wisely.
Units, hurry, hurry!
In this engagement, our weakest unit is the town watch that we have on the left. That's why we're maneuvering our cavalry on the same side. They're not a terrible unit, you can use them as cheap support for your flanks because they're spearmen, and they can deal with enemy cavalry. Kind of. I said kind of because if the battle goes sideways for you, they're probably gonna be one of the first units to run. What can I say? Their morale is simply not that great. And in terms of defense, they're inferior to the Hastati, but of course, it's a cheap unit. We can't expect miracles from them. Alright, as we predicted, the enemy is engaging our town watch, so let's hope that they can hold for a little bit while we psycho charge our cavalry into the backs of these guys.
Move out! Attack quickly!
This should do the trick. Ooh, good hit. And they've routed. Awesome. I want all of our cavalry to charge the last unit. Come on guys, let's win this. Let's mop these guys up.
This is a heroic victory, worthy of Roman arms!
That settles it. We've lost around 100 men, by the looks of it. And I presume that most of our casualties are from, yeah, Town Watch and Equites. But that's alright. We can retrain them.
Victory!
Now that's one less barbarian army to worry about. Let's move our troops to Arretium. We're gonna need more if we're gonna engage the rebels. I won't say no to a few more units of Hastati. Like 2 maybe. At least from this city. We're gonna train a few more from the rest of the towns nearby.
Imperator! March! Out of move, sir.
Let's see what's going on the western front. We have 2 barbarian armies over here. Alright. We can probably deal with this one. Although they might run as well. Let's see.
Victory!
Yeah, they're gonna run. It's okay though. We're gonna get them next turn. We still have some money left, so let's spend it wisely. AKA, more troops. Yeah, we don't need any more buildings. I'm gonna spend it on 1 additional unit of Hastati. And maybe 1 unit of Town Watch, just for good measure. That's pretty much all we can do in this turn. Oh yeah, I'm coming for you. Oh wait, we can use our fleet to blockade the port of Patavium. That's gonna start impacting their economy a little bit. Here we go. Let's end the turn. Can you move faster, please? God damn it, diplomat. We don't have all day.
Our fleet is under attack!
Looks like the ghosts didn't like the fact that we blockaded their port. Well, too bad for them. Because we're here to stay. Okay. The treasury is doing good. Eruption at Etna. Construction report. Alright. Let's move our forces inside the city, because we need to retrain them. And let's check out that volcano. Was it in Sicily? Yeah. I love scripted events like that. They really bring the game to life, in my opinion. Looks like we have the chance to kill one of the Gallic family members, guys.
Sir!
Let's see if we can pull it off.
Prepare for battle!
So all we need to do is cross the river and engage their cavalry from the same side that the general is on. That way we will have the best chance to take that guy down. If we manage to kill him, that will definitely help with the war effort. Bridges are actually a good choke point in this game, so if you're crossing a bridge to get to the enemy, always make sure to double time your unit. Just to cross it faster, you know. The best thing that the AI can do in this battle is attack us while we're on the bridge, but I don't think they're smart enough to do that. We almost deployed our battle line. No, don't go anywhere. No. Alright, you're gonna turn around to face us. That's a good decision. Let's shower these guys with projectiles first. That'll soften them up. I also want my general over there on the right. You guys should move a little bit closer. Now, if we're lucky, we're gonna hit him with a pillay and that will bring him down. But, of course, if we're not, we're just gonna encircle him and bring him down the hard way. Let's hope that he doesn't choose to rout in the process.
We're being attacked!
Okay, we're out of ammo. By the looks of it, yeah. Let's get close and personal. I want the Hastati to go in first. After that, we're gonna charge the cavalry. Come on, General. Here goes nothing. Oh, that's a good hit. And he's down.
The gods be praised! The enemy's hearts are full of fear and now they flee!
And the rest of the unit routed. Awesome. There is no point for us to chase down the remainder of their cavalry. They're just gonna disband because their general died.
All Rome will be amazed at such a victory! The day is ours!
Nice, and we only lost 6 men in the process.
Victory!
We're actually not gonna go for Mediolanum right now, even though the city looks really vulnerable.
March!
We currently don't have the manpower to take it.
Out of move, sir.
Even if we try to besiege the settlement, they're only gonna send reinforcements from Batavium and crush us. The best thing we can do is actually go for it once we dislodge the rebel army that we have in our lands.
Sir! Orders, General.
Speaking of which,
Imperator.
let's rally up the men that are gonna deal with the rebels. This should be enough for the strategy that I have in mind. Looks like we're also gonna need one more turn to get to these guys.
Prepare for battle.
Let's move over to the western front.
Out of move, sir.
Okay, things are not looking that good over here. We're gonna start by dealing with the small contingent of the enemy over here. They're only 3 units, so
General.
that should be a relatively easy fight for us.
Orders, orders, sir.
We're gonna grab
General.
almost everyone
Prepare
and we're gonna
for battle.
engage them. Now the good thing about our army over here is that we have archers, so this should be indeed a walk in the park.
Today we fight against monsters. The Gauls. They are dangerous, mad, and hairy beyond reason. In victory, they are always heartless. I have won many great victories for Rome. Be strong in that truth, and let this be one more. March on, and know that our victory is assured as long as we live and die like true Romans.
Awesome, so everyone should be in range if we move a little bit closer.
Double time!
Double time it over there, guys, come on. Oh yeah, here we go. We're gonna try to use up all of our pillay before we engage them. I'm also gonna maneuver our cavalry to the left flank. I want them to be in position when we engage with the infantry.
General, move!
Oh wait, what are these guys doing? Are they running? Oh no, they're just reforming. What? They've turned around to face the cavalry. Oh. Oh. Let's charge them, guys. This is the perfect opportunity. Let's get them. Come on, go. Here we go. One of them routed. Get him. Oh no, no, no. Oh no, you're not gonna retreat. We have them on the run, guys. Come on, General. I want you to pin down the last unit. Come on. Move it. I can't believe how fast this guy is broke. Come on. Don't let him escape. Sadly for you guys, you can't outrun the cavalry. Where? Alright. We managed to pin them down. Come on, Hastati. Move it.
The enemy army is in flight. Pursue them and drive them from the battlefield.
Oh yeah, of course. We're gonna kill as much of these guys as we can.
This is a heroic victory, worthy of Roman arms.
So that was kinda anticlimactic. The good thing is that we've managed to catch all of them, so they won't cause us any more trouble.
Victory!
Let's get our men back into the city.
March!
It's time to end the turn, guys. Looks like we've made the right decision to pull back our men behind the city walls. That large barbarian army is gonna cause trouble for us. Nothing that we can't deal with. Let's check out the treasury. Alright, we're turning in profit. That's good. Whoa! So, actually, the situation is a little bit more dire. Alright. It's gonna make for a good video though.
Imperator!
Let's deal with the rebels first. We're outnumbered 2-1, pretty much, but we're gonna use that to our advantage. You're gonna see how in a little bit. So the enemy's bringing a lot of low quality infantry units, some spearmen, skirmishers, and cavalry. Alright, I think we got this. Let's get him.
The day has dawned, grim and terrible. But how much more terrible to be facing Romans such as us? Even now, fear must weaken the bowels of our foes. Do not fear these rebel slaves. They are only slaves, and will die as easily as cattle. They have been led here by strutting fools and blustering morons. Now they will pay the price. They outnumber us by a significant margin. But so what? One of them is worth less than the dirt beneath a toenail. I have never yet lost a fight against these men. I have no intention of starting today. So together, we will gain another victory. Now then, look to your front. Mark your target when it comes!
That speech was just Awesome. One of them is worth less than a dirt beneath the toenail. God damn it. What a way to roast them. Please apply water to that burn. God damn it. Alright. Let's focus on the fight. So the strategy that we're gonna use in this battle is actually pretty simple. Just because the enemy is bringing in so much of those low quality infantry units, we're gonna focus our cavalry on them. As soon as they start breaking, we're gonna charge in the rest of our forces, and that should in theory be enough to make their whole army chain rout. Now it does sound pretty easy on paper, but the execution can be a little bit tedious. As mentioned before, if you're gonna use your general offensively, make sure to use them wisely. The perfect unit for us to target are the peasants. Either these guys over here on the left, that we're attacking right now, or the ones at the center of their army. In general, the most crucial thing for us is to keep the momentum. We're definitely going for a series of charges and not one single one because we don't want to get bogged down in the fight. Being stuck in melee with the cavalry is definitely not ideal for us because we're gonna get surrounded and annihilated. For now, as you can see guys, I'm only maneuvering our equites. We're gonna get the general in the fight as well, really soon. I'm just currently probing their defense. Okay, that's enough. Let's get our horsemen out of there. We didn't manage to lose that many in the charge, which means that is the perfect spot for us to hit them with both the equites and the general. Let's try to do it simultaneously. Here we go. Now we don't want to continue chasing the routing enemy unit. We want to rout as much of these guys as possible. At the same time, that is. Alright. I want to charge the cavalry one more time. After that, we're gonna bring in the infantry as well.
General, destroy hell!
That's enough. It's time for the infantry to play their part. I want our soldiers within throwing distance. So we're gonna move over there. Double time it, guys. All of our horsemen will go on the left and they'll start sweeping the enemy until they reach the right flank.
General, get back in position!
Let's charge in the infantry. Come on, General. We need you on the left. Hit him hard. Looks like the strategy is paying off. These guys are starting to chain rout. We've managed to fight our way to their general. Let's bring him down. That will completely shatter their morale.
The enemy general is slain, and now his men fear us. It is time to press the attack.
You're goddamn right. We're not gonna leave them any room to breathe. Looks like there's only one skirmisher unit on the left. We're gonna send some cavalry after them. And yeah, that's how you win this battle, guys. We're gonna continue chasing everyone and kill as many of them as we can, but it's pretty much over.
The enemy army is in flight. Pursue them and drive them from the battlefield.
Yep, here we go. Let me throw in some cinematic shots for you guys.
Attack quickly!
We're almost done mopping them up. Let's see if we can manage to catch these guys. Yeah, we did.
Attack! All Rome will be amazed at such a victory. The day is ours!
It was about time to deal with these rebels. They were starting to impact our treasury, and we can't have that. Alright. We did pretty good. I'm actually happy how that turned out.
Victory!
Now with the rebels gone, we can finally prepare our army to march on Mediolanum and Patavium.
Forward!
After we take those two Gallic settlements, we're gonna start the invasion of Illyricum. Over here, things are looking kinda grim, but they're actually not that bad. If you notice, the Gallic armies are not close enough to support each other. So that means if we attack one right now, we can actually fight these guys
Engage
separately.
the enemy!
And that is exactly what we need to crush them. A little divide and conquer. They're bringing in a lot of spears, so we need to be careful how we use our general. After our fun little engagement with the rebels, I'm actually feeling kinda confident that we can pull this off. So let's give it a shot. Fingers crossed, guys. We're gonna need all the luck we can get.
Units! Await my orders!
Huh, I kinda forgot that there's no speech when you're sallying out to meet the enemy. Alright, that's okay. So the best thing we can do is get our men out of the settlement as fast as we can. Now ideally, if we had better walls, we could have used the towers to help us, but we don't. So we're gonna have to fight in the open field. Which is actually not that bad. We're gonna have more space to maneuver. Always try to look at it from the bright side, guys. Alright, let's rush everyone out. I have to admit, the enemy looks fairly intimidating. Especially when they're stretched out like that. I really hope that our flanks will hold their own when things get heated. This should be a good spot. Oh no, they're trying to catch us out of position. Come on guys, move it! Move it! Oh, this would be bad. They're already upon us. Alright, go to the right flank, General. You guys, go back here. Ooh, nice. Get back, come on. Get out of there. Alright. We got this. As you can see, guys, I'm also using fire arrows for additional effect on their morale. Okay, maybe I'm overextending with the general a little bit. I'm gonna pull him back. Come on, get back in formation. There's one unit on the left. Move it. This guy's routed. Another one is coming. Oh, that's the general. Let's try to get that guy.
The enemy general flees. Press forward.
See ya.
Gods be praised. The enemy general is dead. His men know their doom approaches.
Now is the time to push. You guys, focus the unit on the left.
Move out!
Just don't get encircled.
Unit, forward!
The battle is still not over, guys. Stop chasing that unit, come on. You guys, come over here to help. Oh no. Come on.
General, destroy them! Destroy them!
Get him!
The enemy show their true virtue. They are not soldiers, only frightened rabbits running from our men.
Cowards. How am I supposed to make good content if you flee like that? God damn it. Let's finish him off. To be honest, that almost turned ugly at one point. It's a good thing that we managed to get a hold of the situation. Maybe we can do one more battle before we end this episode.
Victory!
Yeah, we have the time. It's decided then. Let's attack the other Gallic army that's nearby.
Attack!
This will be interesting. Even though they're roughly bringing the same number of troops as us, they have a solid army composition. They have an infantry unit, 2 of them actually, some skirmishers, cavalry, a proper general, and war dogs. Alright, bring it on.
Today we go into battle against the Gauls. Warriors both worthy and brave in equal measure. They have been brought to the battlefield by mewling infants instead of leaders. I have fought these men many times, and even now they must be praying to their false gods for mercy. They will have little enough of it from me. I want to see blood. I want to bathe in their blood. I want to bathe in their blood for a week. Now, kill them all!
That was an interesting speech. I guess my general really hates Gauls. Maybe his grandfather hated them too. That's a wild guess though.
Double time! General!
Alright, enough joking around. We're almost in position. Oh, and by the looks of it, they're gonna come forward. Alright. Our pillay are ready. That unit should instantly rout. Let's see if I'm alright. Yeah, here we go. The pillay have a great effect on morale. Let's see how many of these guys can we catch before they go back to their buddies and regroup. We've managed to catch some. Let's try not to overextend too much. You know, I think I have a better target for our archers to fire at. Let's see if that works. If we manage to snipe them, that'll definitely make our life easier. We took down a lot of the horsemen, but I'm starting to get concerned that we're not gonna have the ammo to take down the general as well.
Units, move out!
We probably have enough for 1 or 2 more volleys. Yeah. Let's hope that we take him out. Come on. Oh, goddammit. Go down already.
Units, march!
Oh no. Looks like he survived. God damn it. That lucky son of a beautiful mother. No worries. We're gonna take him down the old-fashioned way. Of course, if he doesn't choose to rout before that, that is. We're gonna try to punch through the right flank of the enemy. Hopefully he's not gonna run when he sees us coming. We're gonna have to deal with some barbarian cavalry on that flank, because they have 2 stationed on each flank, but I'm gonna bring 1 unit of town watch with me, just in case. To be honest guys, the chance of us catching that guy is really slim. But even if we don't kill him, that'll be alright. We only need to focus on winning this battle anyways.
General! Attack quickly!
Of course, he's not gonna sit around idly just watching his army get destroyed.
Attack!
Alright.
Units!
Let's inflict as much damage as we can. The town watch should continue to chase down the cavalry because they have spears. They're more prepared to deal with them. If things get hairy, I'm gonna bring in the rest of the army.
Units! Forward! General! General!
Alright.
General!
Yeah, I'm committing everyone to the fray. Let's hope the town watch can hold for a little while. Of course, they're gonna run. God damn it! And you call yourself Romans. God damn it. Get back in the fight, you spineless cowards.
The enemy general is running away. This is no way for a leader to behave, but in battle, it's beyond belief.
Yeah, that was bound to happen. Push, guys.
The enemy show their true virtue. They are not soldiers, only frightened rabbits running from our men.
This could have gone a lot more smoothly if the archers had a little more ammunition and if the town watch unit didn't rout, but it is what it is. This engagement is a prime example of why you can't really predict everything that is gonna happen and why you should always adjust on the fly. I personally try to limit my reactive gameplay as much as I can, but that's not working 100% of the time. Sometimes you just have to wing it.
General! Attack quickly!
Rome demands victory from her generals, and this day is clearly our victory!
We've dealt a lot of damage to these guys. I'm okay with that. There's only 174 of them remaining, so they're not gonna cause us any more troubles. Before I end this part, I'm gonna try to retrain as much of our army as possible. Even though that will probably be only the town watch. Let's see. Let's get back into the settlement. Yeah, unfortunately for now we can only retrain the town watch. That's okay though. Alright guys, I really hope that you enjoyed this episode. I tried to pack as much action into it as possible. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see all you beautiful sons of guns again next time.